बजरंग बली की, बजरंग बली की।
Congress manifesto, what has been released, looks like a manifesto of Muslim League government, of a probable Muslim League government.
Any community that tries to spread hatred and disturb the peace of Karnataka, we will take stern action.
Congress party को प्रभु श्री राम से भी तकलीफ होती थी और जय बजरंग बली बोलने वालों से भी तकलीफ हो रही है.
Whatever our people say, that's also their opinion. Why should I enter in always replying to Modi ji?
दोनों हाथ ऊपर करके मेरे साथ बोलिए, बजरंग बली की, बजरंग बली की, बजरंग बली की।
Good evening. You're watching India Today. I'm Nabila, Jamal, State of Ward, Karnataka. I'm bringing you the political developments in this heated state. A poll-bound state, Karnataka, where Hanuman, Lord Hanuman, has now become the latest flashpoint. I'm standing right in front of the revered Maruti Mandir in Bengaluru's Vijayanagara. A temple that's really respected. Lord Hanuman here is the Lord for people, most people in the area, devotees who throng in large numbers to worship the Lord. Today, a few upset Bajrang Dal activists are joining me right here, right outside this Hanuman temple, as we see the political narrative playing out with the Congress assuring that they're going to crack down on the Bajrang Dal if they come to power, accusing the Bajrang Dal of indulging in immoral, illegal activities, of moral policing, of indulging in vandalism, and likening them to the PFI. The BJP has now hit back, almost galvanizing support of all the right-wing Hindu groups who've come together as one unit of Hindutva, are firing back at the Congress, saying, do not target Hindutva. This is basically an insult to Hindutva. I spoke to Annamalai, who is the BJP, Tamil Nadu BJP state unit president, who is now managing and campaigning in Karnataka. This is his point of view on the Congress's manifesto. I asked him if he's going to protect the Bajrang Dal from the Congress, if at all they come to power. Here's what he said. Let's have a listen.
For anybody, especially for me, who worked in Karnataka in a different capacity and in politics now, PFI, very clearly we know, is out and out a terror organization because of the way it functions. Killer squad, modules, Hawala transactions, same modus operandi in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, the way it functions. Now Bajrang Dala is purely a different organization. In the same line, equating PFI to Bajrang Dala is something which shows to what level Congress can stoop down to just because elections are coming in Karnataka.
The Congress says Bajrang Dal has been booked in several cases of vandalism, several cases of assault. There have been cases in Mangaluru, in coastal areas, where there's been moral policing, assaulting women in pubs. These are cases that have been registered.
Madam, for any organization that is in public existence, be it a political parties like BJP, Congress, you can always find some fringe elements inside political parties. For all political parties, somebody will make a mistake, the law will take its course. The same thing is applicable for organizations which we are speaking now also. Some Karyakarta would have gone and stopped something, it becomes a law and order issue, pushing, pulling happens, yes, then law takes its own course, but banning it. Banning in India, we do, governments essentially do, when the organization's DNA itself is focused on something, which PFI is doing it. PFI's DNA is focused on ruthless killing, eliminating, using violence as a means to propagate their ideology.
At this point, banning will happen only under the UAPA Act, and the state government cannot do it. Even if the Congress comes to power, it will be the central government ultimately who has to pass that.
That is the second part, madam. Since you are speaking about technicality.
Would you want to appeal to the Bajrang Dal people
Since we are speaking on a very technical subject, madam, now Congress speaking itself of initiating a ban on Bajrang Dal, we are speaking of the mindset of Congress. So what Congress might intend to do in case if it comes to power, where will it take the state? Banning is a process, it can be challenged in court, it can keep happening. UAPA.
Will you protect the Bajrang Dal? That's not my question.
Madam?
Will you protect the Bajrang Dal? Will the BJP protect the Bajrang Dal?
Madam, it's not about protecting this organization or that organization, ma'am. It is our duty to protect all the citizens of a state, all the citizens of this country.
When we spoke to Annamalai, I'm going to cut across to the Bajrang Dal activists themselves. How would you look at this ban proposed by the Congress?
देखिए बजरंग दल पे बैन लगाना उनके लिए वो एक पागलपन की निशानी है, ठीक है ना। आप कंपेयर कर रहे हो बजरंग दल को दूसरे और आतंकवादी संगठनों से, ठीक है ना। मैं ये कहना चाहता हूं कि क्या कांग्रेस की बुद्धि क्या मारी गई थी। आपने हनुमान जी पर सवाल खड़ा किया है, हनुमान जी के बजरंग दल पर एक सवाल खड़ा किया, मतलब हनुमान जी पर सवाल खड़ा किया है। पूरा हिंदुत्व आज सिर्फ कर्नाटक नहीं, आज हिंदुस्तान का हर कोने में, अयोध्या में भी आपने देखा साधु संतों ने नाराजगी जाहिर की है। ये क्या तरीका है, राजनीति को भगवान से न जोड़े। राजनीति
तो हनुमान के बारे में बोला है। वी नो दैट लॉर्ड हनुमान इज अ सिंबोलिज्म ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ, ऑफ एनर्जी, ऑफ डिवोशन, ऑफ फाइटिंग फॉर अ सर्टेन कॉज। दिस इज लॉर्ड हनुमान्स व्हाट रियली हनुमान सिग्निफाइज, एंड नाउ इट्स बिकम अ पॉलिटिकल फ्लैश पॉइंट। ये बोल रहे हैं कि हनुमान और बजरंग दल को जोड़िए मत।
अरे क्यों नहीं जोड़े भाई, हनुमान को और बजरंग दल को नहीं जोड़े भैया। आपने हमारा लोगो देखा है, हमारे लोगो में बजरंग बली की फोटो है।
इतने सारे केसेस है जो वैंडलिज्म
केसेस है, क्या केसेस है, क्या लौजवाद के केसेस हैं, किसी की हत्या की, किसी का गला काटा, किसी का धर्मांतरण कराया, किस तरह के केसेस है। छोटी मोटी लड़ाइयां होती रहती है।
ये बोलते हैं कि हनुमान पीस में बिलीव करते हैं, मगर जब बजरंग दल का आउटफिट है, लड़कियों पे असॉल्ट किया है मंगलूर में, कोस्टल एरिया में, मॉरल पुलिसिंग करती है।
नहीं, ये सब एक तरह का प्रोपेगेंडा है, ये झूठ है पूरा। और ये कांग्रेस का एक दिवालियापन है या उसका एक नकारापन है जो हिंदू संगठनों के ऊपर वो सब एसडीपी और इससे पीएफआई से उनका कंपेयर करके वो जो कर रहे हैं।
Whatever they are doing is something false, and Congress is cheating people by misleading, saying that they are going to ban Bajrang Dal, where they do not have the jurisdiction to do it. It is always on the scope of the central government, and state government it doesn't have the power to do that. And whatever Congress
State government doesn't have the power, but will the BJP protect you all? Have you spoken to the BJP?
देखिए, सबसे पहली बात हो कि आप सत्ता में आओगे तभी फैसला लोगे ना। आपने तो एक बार डाल दिया प्रोपेगेंडा। सुनिए, आपने सिर्फ मुसलमानों का वोट पाने के लिए एक उनका एक ट्रम्प कार्ड खेला है, जो कि मुसलमान भी बहुत समझदार है। उन्होंने अभी तक कांग्रेस अभी तक मुसलमानों ने कितना भला किया है, सब समझदार है। आपने भगवान राम को बंद किया था, भगवान राम बाहर आ गए, हनुमान जी को बंद कर रहे, वो भी कर्नाटका में।
आप हमारे साथ जुड़े रहिए। कांग्रेस का अब एक रिएक्शन आया है। इनफैक्ट आई एम स्टैंडिंग राइट इन फ्रंट ऑफ हनुमान मंदिर, मारुति मंदिर, which is right now in Vijayanagar, and it signifies strength and energy, and the devotion here is of course absolutely unmatched. People here come from all across this area here to this Hanuman temple, and they really believe in the God here. And at this point, the Lord himself being spoken in a political narrative. Congress is Randeep Surjewala. I'm cutting across to this big news that we get here. Randeep Surjewala accuses the BJP of insulting Lord Hanuman. This is the direct statement that Surjewala has made in a presser, where he says Prime Minister Narendra Modi must apologize for insulting Lord Hanuman, because a few temples in Karnataka have been demolished. In fact, a 150-year-old Hanuman temple has been demolished in Mysuru to build a metro. About 4 odd temples have been demolished in Karnataka by the BJP government, and this is an absolute insult to Lord Hanuman and to their devotees, says the Congress in the midst of this debate on banning the Bajrang Dal. Let's have a listen. Surjewala speaking.
He and his friends don't know how to read Hanuman Chalisa. They only know how to take 40% commission. Chalis is 40. So they only know how to take 40% commission. To compare Lord Hanuman to those who perpetuate violence in name of Lord Hanuman is an insult of all millions of Hanuman bhakts across India, and I demand an apology from Prime Minister Modi for even daring to compare any organization to Lord Hanuman.
Communal politics plays out. You have Sadruddin Owaisi of the AIMIM, who's descended in Karnataka, and he makes a political pitch, outrightly accusing the Congress, saying this is the same Congress that hasn't fulfilled their promises when it comes to issues like the Babri Masjid. Sadruddin Owaisi's AIMIM is supposed to be contesting 25 seats, but so far only 3 candidates have been announced. While asked questions about whether they are here to divide the Muslim votes, he says this is absolute false allegations. Owaisi in Karnataka for the first time today. Let's have a listen.
कांग्रेस पार्टी जब बाबरी मस्जिद का डेमोलिशन हुआ था, तो डेमोलिशन के बाद कांग्रेस पार्टी का एक रेजोल्यूशन है पार्टी का कि हम दोबारा वहां मस्जिद बनाएंगे। समझिए आप, जब कांग्रेस पार्टी की सरकार थी, उनका रेजोल्यूशन है उनकी पार्टी का कि हम बाबरी मस्जिद को वहीं बनाएंगे। क्या हुआ वहां पे फिर? अब कांग्रेस पार्टी बोल रही है देखिए चुनाव से पहले तो बहुत बातें बोलते हैं, उसके बाद क्या होता आप देख।
All right, quickly I'm moving on to an ADR report that's come in a little earlier today, and the Association of Democratic Reform Survey says in that report that the Congress netas are more corrupt than the BJP. This is what the report says. In comparison, both parties have many corrupt leaders, at least when it comes to rather criminal cases. More than corruption, basically none of them have been implicated in the cases, but cases have been leveled against them of criminal in nature. In fact, the Congress, according to this report, has more number of criminal cases in compared to the BJP. As the heated Karnataka battle now really heads to its grand finale, we're seeing this ADR report now raising a lot of questions on whether or not these netas with criminal cases in the first place should be standing elections or not. While 55% of the Congress candidates have been have declared their criminal cases, 31% on the other hand are the BJP. This is the report. We also have JDS's Tanveer Ahmed who's responded to this. Let's have a listen. Yeah, I'll take one last word and wrap it. You give me 1 minute. All right, we heard that. And as I end here, this is Karnataka, 6 days ahead of elections. That's really heating up in the name of Lord Hanuman. A final word from you. Congress को आप क्या कहना चाहते हैं?
देखिए मैं कांग्रेस से देखिए राजनीतिक में देवी देवताओं को न घसीटा जाए, धर्म को न घसीटा जाए। आपकी अपनी लड़ाई है, राजनीतिक लड़ाई है, आप लोग राजनीतिक तरीके से लड़े।
जब बजरंग दल ऐसे काम करते हैं जो फ्रिंज एलिमेंट्स है, उनके ऊपर कंडेम क्यों नहीं करते?
मैंने क्या काम किया? हमने ऐसा काम किया, कम से कम हमें बताए ना। अगर हमारा कोई कार्यकर्ता गलत काम करता है तो बजरंग दल का एक शाखा है।
डराते हैं,
किसको डराता है? किसको डराया? एग्रेसिव है, क्यों नहीं होंगे? आप हमारे बहन बेटियों को छोड़ोगे, हम चुपचाप हाथ जोड़ लेंगे? एग्रेसिव होंगे ना, तभी हमारी बहन बेटियां बचेंगी।
पाप के अंदर
हम कांग्रेस की जो लंका है, कांग्रेस की जो लंका है उसको जला के रख देंगे। इस बार जला के रख देंगे। हम हनुमान जी की जो पुंज को आग लगाए ना, हम इस बार उनको जलाएंगे। उसके बाद
this is exactly the pulse that we catch on ground in Karnataka, right in front of Lord Hanuman's mandir here. Here's the Bajrang Dal that says the Congress has lit fire on the tail of Lord Hanuman. We will ensure the entire kingdom of the Congress will be burnt down. Agitation, anger, frustration by the Bajrang Dal 6 days ahead of elections. India Today on top of the ball, getting you every angle. For now, it's a wrap with me, Nabila Jamal, with camera person Prashant for India Today, Bengaluru.